Hey everyone, Skillsy here. Welcome to another driving vlog. And I think it's my first video for 2016, which I'm really sorry about. As you will see from the structure of this video, I've got a few things going on. And some of it's laziness, I will say. But hopefully this video is going to start off as a driving vlog on the way to get a haircut, because my hair is just crazy out of control. So we'll start off as a driving vlog, and then I thought I'd give you guys and girls a look at the stuff that's been keeping me busy for the last at least the last few months. I know that much. Some of you might have seen the start of it in a previous video. I think it was my Mortal Kombat Collector's Edition unboxing, where you just saw the state of the kitchen and all the renos and stuff like that was happening. So that's finished, thankfully, and I'll show you guys that. But also my other renos is like painting and decorating all the other rooms that sort of, you know, come off of that kitchen sort of lounge area. So I'll be working on that. Obviously I've had things get in the way, like Christmas and honeymoon and just general life. So I thought I'd give you an update in relation to that. I thought I'd give you an update in relation to the man cave as well, because a bit more space has been created in there. So hopefully, and I want you to have some input in this as well, because it's got to function almost as a dual space. It's got to be a garage. Thanks for that. It's got to be a garage, but it's also got to be the man cave. So I'm actually having it framed up and gyprocked on two walls to make it more room-like. Getting a new ceiling, blah blah blah. But I'm still not sure 100% on what I'm going to do with, I suppose, the bench setup, where the console is going to be, the PC is going to be. I know the location of it, but I've been seeing a few things about like stand-up desks and whether or not I should make it a stand-up desk. So if any of you have had any experiences with stand-up desks and how much better they are for you, I figure they keep you a bit more active and not have you sort of just like. So if you've had any experience, positive or negative, let me know in the comments, and I'll take it on board. But yeah, I've got to go to Bunnings. So people who don't know about Bunnings, you reach a point in your life when Bunnings becomes attractive to you and you actually enjoy going to Bunnings, and I am at that stage of my life. You own a house, you want to do stuff to the house. I want to dog proof the house inside and out so we can get a dog. But yeah, all that requires timber and DIY, and Bunnings is kind of like the EB Games or the JB Hi-Fi for DIY people. Everything there. Not all of their staff know exactly what they're talking about, but for the most part you can walk in there and just get lost in there. The power tools section especially is quite amazing. But yeah, this is the first part. I'm actually going to get a haircut, like I said, so hopefully with the power of video, the next time you see me, I'll be looking all fresh to death and wonderful. So I'll see you in a minute. And just like that, haircut done. Yeah, nice lines, smooth, beautiful. Welcome back. Okay, so part two. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna make some lunch for my wife, who's actually quite sick at the moment. My wife. That still, even now, sounds weird. Yeah, still sounds weird. So I'm going to make some lunch. I need to see if I'm going to go to Bunnings. I've got the sneaking suspicion I need to go buy some more paint. That's a very specific type of paint that covers dark wood. When you see the next part, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. My house is just full of lots of dark wood. The previous owner had just a crazy fixation with varnishing dark wood, which is kind of counter to our design style, because it's very white and clean and well, yeah, it's white and clean really. So yeah, I have to buy some primer and then I'll actually show you what we've got going on and what progress we've made sort of on a couple of the bedrooms, because we've actually got a builder who's quoted us to remove 2 walls in the front room. So hopefully, well, no, we already had that quote, that's right, because he was going to add to that based on the gyprocking and the framing up and the roof work for the man cave, the garage. So we're just waiting for that quote to come back and get revised, and then we'll go, yep, no worries, let's start work. So it's probably only like 2 or 3 days work. It's not like we're extending or anything like that. It's literally take 2 walls down and put a beam in the roof. So I'm told it's 2 or 3 days. So I'm gonna go home and we'll see if we need to go to Bunnings. If the next part of this video is Bunnings, you'll figure out that, yeah, I did need to go to Bunnings. But for the time being, let's keep going. All right, so we're back, and I just thought I'd give you a bit of an update on the man cave situation. So this is the space. As you can see, it's functioning as a bit of a workshop slash storage area at the moment, which we will obviously fix that right up. So the story behind this was the guy that had it before actually wanted to turn this into a sort of a granny flat for his mum. Hence the reason there's a toilet there. There was a sink here, which I took out, and also obviously the shower base there, which I've chipped away out, but I'll need to get that removed, and the shower cavity. So he was going to turn this into sort of a granny flat kind of thing, so he could still have his mum living here. But she actually died on the day that we exchanged on the property, so a bit unfortunate, but we shall move on. So that's the wall there that's going to have the PC, the consoles, everything. So I'm going to paint that brickwork, but this back area here, this is actually what's getting framed up and gyprock to sort of turn into a room. These had a bit of termite damage, as you can probably see there. So there, just that wood there is getting completely removed, getting a new roof. But it means the roof, because these are metal, these sort of struts and stuff, because they're metal, it means that the roof height will actually be at, I suppose, this lowest point right there. So a little bit of a bummer, we lose a little bit of roof height, but shouldn't be too much of a big deal. It'll still be, I suppose, what is considered a normal sort of 8-foot ceiling. So that's all good. And then we'll ventilate this nicely so that it doesn't get too hot, but it still needs to behave as a garage. So that area there, that's probably just going to be a workbench. Put a home gym in here maybe, you know, dust off the old foosball for when mates come around and stuff. But as you can see, I'm just using it for all the painting that I'm doing at the moment. So we might pop inside and see progress wise what we've done, but I'll give you the wide shot so you can see exactly what kind of space we're dealing with here. And then, yeah, if you've got any ideas, then feel free to let me know. But that's the wide shot. Let's go inside. All right, so in terms of the renovation update, I'm standing here. Apologies for the terrible lighting, and actually apologies for the bad audio before. I didn't actually have my my lapel microphone in, so sorry about that. It does get better from now. So what we're looking at here is the 2 walls that are going to be removed in the next couple of weeks. This actually goes through to the lounge room. So this archway, gone. This wall, gone. I will not show you what's behind me because it's an absolute pigsty. What I will show you is the finished product of our kitchen and lounge room. So this is pretty schmick. My wife is a gun cook, so she wanted a nice big 90 centimeter wide cook, so she got her wish there. Going through laundry, that's all finished. So laundry's pretty funky actually. Nice little subway tiles, nice big lounge room, nice view out the back watching the sunset, and of course the big
big TV. Got to hide the cables. Bit of cable management needs to happen there. So that was the stuff that you saw on the previous video for the Mortal Kombat unboxing, when all of this was in various states of disrepair. This is what I've done lately. This is actually the first bedroom that I redecorated. So that's all fine. Very boring, but obviously that's what we had to go with because we're only staying there temporarily. This is the one that I've done recently, as in the last month or so. Yeah, don't let it fool you. It's actually quite a fair bit of work. It actually was a really awful shade of yellow, so I had to prime it first, get rid of the yellow, or at least cover up the yellow, and then a couple of coats of paint. The white skirting boards, as you'll see from the rest of the house, was actually dark wood, so even that had to be primed. So we're getting there. Actually, you can probably see the man cave out the back is this separate building here. So that is a completely separate building, and where the man cave will be when that's finished. So yeah, getting there, but that's a little bit of an update. Mirrors, hello, and through to the kitchen. So yeah, that's your house update. Stay tuned for more. I'll be doing this seemingly for the next few months at least to get the rest of the house up to a similar standard.
So a part that I didn't tell you about this morning was that I'm going to a Sydney FC game tonight. It's the Sydney Derby, which is the Sydney FC versus the Western Sydney Wanderers. Now, I live in Western Sydney, so technically I should be going for the Wanderers. But, you know, I've been a Sydney FC supporter since pretty much the very beginning. They've gone through their periods of, yes, they're awesome, no, they're not, and now they're, you know, kind of awesome again. So, yeah, I haven't been to a soccer game since I went and saw Spurs play last year against Sydney FC. So that was the last Sydney FC game I watched. But yeah, I'll try and take some footage and yeah, let's see what happens. See if they win. Place your bets. So there you have it, a bit of an update on the house situation, and also a bit of a day in the life of the Skeelsy. Not that it was fantastically eventful, but it was different from the normal driving vlog kind of format. So I'm happy about that. I like doing them. I really like doing these vlogs and stuff. As long as we keep everything nice and interesting, I think they'll be quite cool moving forward. So thanks for watching. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to drop a like, and I'll see you on the next video, hopefully with another house update and maybe even some progress on the man cave. So we'll have to see. Cool. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.